try to film this the best I can. I need a tripod. Mine broke, and I'm having trouble holding the phone. This is a quick update video. If you're new to my channel, I was 434 and I got to 157 doing keto. I got COVID. Yes, I said the word. Might get demonetized for it. I got it a total of 4 times last year, and 1 time the year before, and April 2020, which is weird, I know, but I also got multiple different strains of it. Each time it messed my system up more and more, and I was diagnosed in February last year, after getting that version of it, the Delta, with long cold COVID. I had gained to 180, struggled to get it off, got it again in the end of June, dropped down back to 175 during that time because I got really sick from it, and then got it again at the end of October, November time frame. And at that time I had gone off keto too. I was eating a lot of plain baked potatoes. I was very well in my calorie deficit, like 1,200 or less, 600, sometimes 400 a day. But I was eating a lot of carbs in potatoes and stuff, because of heartburn. My GER was out of control, and it controls it. So at that time I was doing that a lot. And I gained like 40 something pounds or more. And then started off this year at 226, I think it was. Got down extremely strict, y'all. Extremely strict. 20 total carbs or less. More like 9 or less each day. Even like so strict. 1,200 calories or less. Exercise got down to 203 in May, June time frame. And then my weight started going back up insanely. And I am at 250 something. I think it was 255. I don't know. I was crying. I can gain 10 pounds overnight. Okay, so I don't know if it's also because the ingredients. I did stop the Coke Zero. I have not been drinking it, and my weight is still flying through the roof. So yeah, I saw the endocrinologist yesterday, but first let me fill you in to what's been happening. 1, no internet. Not even being able to watch Wendy, Harry, or anyone. Like, no internet for over 2 weeks, almost 3, like, since the last video I put up. So, like, 12 days ago was the last time I had great internet, 12 or 13 days ago. So I guess it's only been 2 weeks, but it feels like a lifetime. It has been horrible. I've been watching the one video of them coming back. I think it was part 2 by now, and it's taken me days to watch it because it's buffering so horrible, and nothing can be done. I've called about it a million times, and it's the only internet out here. I don't have choices. So, and we were redoing the rooms, which will not be in this video because we are not finished. We're 99% finished, but there's a few things I want to add to my room before I show y'all, and then I will redo the before and afters, and we still have to work on the living room. I have a severe migraine. I've been suffering from migraines every day. My mom, last video I made, so I did the whole meal prep thing. I did not eat the chicken stuff because the flavoring just did not, I like the ranch flavoring. I shouldn't have cared about the maltodextrin. I should have just put the ranch flavoring in there because I ended up throwing it all away. I just did not like it with the broccoli. It would have been fine if it was just chicken and broth and maybe like some celery or something, but I did not like it mixed with the broccoli at all, and neither did Dino at all. I mean, a tiny bit. Some of y'all might like it. I did not. I ate the egg loaf and the burger casserole thing I made. I ate that until it was gone. That's what I ate each day. Since then, I have eaten no nitrates, no hormones, no antibiotics, no sugar, deli meat, and hot dogs, just because my life is insane. Let me explain how insane my life is. So after filming those videos, and I filmed other ones, but I'm just throwing them out because the internet's so bad. I'm just gonna give y'all this, otherwise it would take a long time for y'all to know what's going on in my life. All right, so one of our cats, the outside cat, got into my mom's house and freaked out. Lost her mind, went crazy, and my mom and Haley did not think to call me down there to come get her. And my mom took her robe off because she's allergic to cats and didn't want cat hair all out on it. Big mistake. Biggest mistake in the world. Because me and her ended up in the ER all night that night because she got bit quite a few times and scratched to shreds. Like her arm, and she's allergic, so it was very swollen and nasty looking. Both arms were scratched. One arm was bitten several times. We didn't have to worry about rabies. She does not have rabies. My mom is fine now because this was like almost 2 weeks ago. They put her on antibiotics right away because cat bites can be very, especially outdoor cats, can give you all kind of nasty, horrible stuff. Within 24 hours, you could have a really bad infection. They gave her a bunch of Benadryl, and she had already taken a bunch of Benadryl, and, you know, the antibiotic cream. So she's fine now, but that was a very stressful event. And the next day, I weighed in at 15 pounds heavier without eating or drinking anything during those hours. Did you hear what I just said? I have no clue. No clue what the heck happened. But I had this issue when I was a child. Something very dramatic happened to me when I was 8 years old. I was a tiny, skinny, eepy, like you could see my bones through my body until this event happened to me when I was 8. And within a month, I had a huge belly and got big. The therapist said, I don't remember what she said, but basically it was from the event. I didn't need it. I gained that weight from the stress of the event. And all my life, it's been that way. And since doctors can't find anything wrong with me on that level right now, I'm wondering if it's just from the stress of my life, right? So I went to the endocrinologist yesterday. I hadn't seen him in years because everything had been under control. Nothing is under control, y'all. I am sitting here with horrible migraines and hard to see. My blood pressure, I knew it had gotten high, but I didn't know it was this high. Like, in his office, it was almost 200 over 109. Here at the house, it is 180 to 190 and sometimes 145, but it is over 105 for the bottom number, and 98 is the lowest the bottom number has gone so far. So he has prescribed me blood pressure meds because I don't see my heart doctor until October. It's 50 milligrams, but I'm not sure if that will work or not because before I think I was on 100 and I was on 2 different pills with 100 and then another crazy pill too. So hopefully it will help. Maybe it's why I've been having all these horrible headaches, because I am suffering every day with horrible, horrible headaches that even the ibuprofen is not helping. So he said not to worry about the cysts on my thyroid at all. What else? I'm sorry. I have such a migraine. I'm trying to remember everything. And if I wait for me not to have a headache, I will not be filming for who knows when. Because that's why I've been waiting for all these, like for 5-6 days of other stuff I was going to tell y'all. But the migraines just don't go away. So we are doing a cortisone test. A real cortisone test. Because I've had them done. I had them done where one came back with almost 0. They were worried I had Addison's. Then the next one came back extremely high. However, this one is the real one. So around 11, 12 o'clock when I go to do it, I'm going to try to fix my sleep. So probably, and my schedule's so crazy, it'll be a week or 2 before I can go take it. I'll be taking a steroid pill. And then I have to be in the office, in the chair by 8 a.m. to get my blood drawn when I do it. And that is supposed to tell you the real, if your cortisone will be high or not. That's supposed to be the real test. And we'll find out, because if it is high, it can explain a lot of the weight gain. So yeah, so I have to do that. Still gotta go to the rheumatologist. Tomorrow I go back to the eye doctor because the pressure in my eyes are way too high. So I'll be going to the eye doctor tomorrow. Of course, my blood pressure is high. Oh, so during this whole extravagant rearranging my whole entire house, I ended up bruising and spraining my right foot. It's healed a whole lot. So it was my really long toe, which is the one next to my big toe. Between that and the next toe, I ran into an 80-pound cat litter box, and it just snapped. All of these got pushed this way and up, and it was really, really swollen and bruised and red for 2 weeks, because this happened right after my mom's thing. So the swelling's all gone, the bruising's all gone, but it still hurts really bad. And I fell into the wall when that happened on sprained my finger. It did something weird to my finger, so I can't really show y'all, but it's the other hand. And which finger is it? Not that one. Okay, this finger on the other hand, and it's right here at this joint. So it doesn't hurt when I do this, but when I straighten it out, it's severe shooting pain for a few minutes, and then it's okay again, and then it's severe shooting pain, and it does have a red purple knot still there on that hand. I hit it really hard into the wall when I stumbled and tried to kill myself, I swear. My mind just went blank. So that happened. There were some other things that's happened that's been crazy too, and I can't even remember what they all are. Everything is like a mess right now. My stress levels are through the roof. There is no relaxation. I am away from the house doing errands and stuff 10 plus hours a day. It is why I've been eating processed food, even though I am tracking the calories and the blood sugars. But it is what it is right now. I'm hoping life will slow down soon. I'm hoping the headaches will go away once the blood pressure is under control, because it is nasty. Like, I am nauseous. I seldom want to eat anything, believe it or not, because I am so nauseous. It's hard for me to look at the camera because I feel so crappy. I still am going to the rheumatologist because my ANA panel were positive. High positive for everything and positive spackle. They are referring me to a gastro doctor, for my GER and some other issues I started having. I see the woman doctor at the end of the month. And then, because you know it's pap smear time, plus I have complex hyperplasia that they have to keep an eye on. Then in October is my mammograms and stuff, which I'm a little concerned about because the pain and lump that they were watching and biopsying, well, they couldn't get to biopsy. It has been causing me pain again. Like, it's the area that had been causing me severe pain, and then after 2 years it had shrank down really, really good, and now the pain is back somewhere. It's gotten big again, and they never could tell what it was. So I have that appointment. Y'all, I have so many appointments. I have a lot of dentist appointments too, because with the GER, it makes my teeth weak. They have to repair the one they broke, because they shattered one of my teeth, which I'm very upset about. And I've been suffering for months with that broken tooth because they had no appointments to fix what they broke. I'm still irritated about that. And then the other ones that were weakened, because you get no enamel, it takes all your enamel off with GER like I have. Like, it comes out my nose. It's horrible. I've been literally, like, I am completely sitting up now when I sleep. You can hear it in my voice probably, but so it weakens your teeth, so I've got to get all the stuff done because I get cavities out of nowhere because my teeth were so weak. But once that's all done, I won't have to deal with that for a long time. Yeah, so that's life right now. And then Haley's doing a homeschool soon, and one day a week will be a class that she has to be taken to, and she's been talking about college a lot, and which stresses me out because if you watch my channel, you know she has autism and she can't do anything. Like, she can't wash her own clothes. She can't make her own doctor's appointment. She can't even call in a prescription to a computer. She can't order her own drink at Starbucks because she can't talk to people. It freaks her out. She seems fine when she's talking on here. But that's because you're not talking back to her, right? She's not having to engage in a conversation. She's telling you stuff. And that's what she thrives at, right? She can tell you stuff. But an actual back and forth conversation, or her needing something from you or wanting to order something from you, is impossible for her. And these colleges are like hours and hours away. And I am literally sitting here thinking, how can you do it? You can't handle sounds, you can't handle smells, you can't handle textures. I'm not telling her this. This is the stress I'm under right now. You can't order your own food. How will you eat? Not to mention how expensive it is. Like, that gives me panic attacks. It's just like, how will you find the therapist and go to your therapist and get your meds that you have to get without a car because she cannot drive? She freezes up too much. She disassociates. So driving is not an option right now. Yeah. She can't even call her own doctor and ask for her meds. So it's stressful. She can't even buy something in a grocery store. Can't even go give her money and let her run into McDonald's to buy something. So her freaking out wanting to go to college and me thinking all this stuff in my head has been very, very stressful for me the last couple of months, because this is all she talks about. And she's going to be 18 on the 1st, and she keeps reminding me that we're not rich people, though. And everything she wants a big giant party with tons of friends. She doesn't have tons of friends, and a big giant party costs too much. Like, all the things she wants, I can't afford to give her, and she thinks it's normal because she watches too much TikTok and YouTube videos of rich people who throw their kids these lavish, insane parties when they turn 18. I didn't have birthday parties. Like, most people I know didn't have birthday parties. And if it was just a few friends. And you go do something together. Like, which I can handle because she does have a small group of friends. And I can throw a little party with those friends. But, like, she's watched too much TV and movies. To not, like, it's not reality. And because she has a depression, when I tell her that, I can't tell her that what you see in my life, she thinks my life is very rare, that's not real. But trying to explain to her that, going to work, doing your chores, that's unfortunately what life is, unless you have extra money and you can go traveling and do things. The reality is, we wake up. We do chores. You go to work. If you're lucky, you get to go to a movie, which I never do get to go to a movie, but that's another story. Like, except Barbie. That was great. The reality is, we're all here working and doing chores every day. And that's not the reality she wants to live in. Which I agree. Right? It would be nice not to live in that reality, but that is reality, unfortunately. Because when you do see my room, you'll probably say the same thing Dino did. He was like, he calls it the little girl's room, and he asked me, did I not have my own room as a child? And I didn't, not until I was a teenager. And in the 90s, we didn't have money, and they didn't have any cool stuff back then, so I could never decorate my room. And I was talking to my sister, and I was thinking, and literally said this to my mom and my sister and everyone, wouldn't life be great if people let you be what you want and do what you want? Meaning, why, if you wear black, especially if you're a girl, do they think you're depressed and you're gothic, right? Why can't a boy wear pink? It's just a color, a pretty color. Why when you're a grown-up, do you have to have boring stuff? Right? Why? If you like it, then it's not boring to you. But why should I have to change what I like just because of my age? These are my new theories in life. Why can't people dress up like Superman and Spider-Man and whatever other characters they want to be every single day if they want? Wouldn't life be great if you went to a McDonald's and Spider-Man took your order? Right? Or you're at Starbucks and, Luke Skywalker is there. I can't even talk today. But, like, Princess Leia is making your coffee. Like, what? Wouldn't that be so much better, like, walking around Walmart? People in crazy colors and costumes and whatever they want to be and do and wear. Why has the world just decided that we need to wear boring stuff all the time? Like, I've been thinking about this a lot lately, probably because I can't really get out of bed lately with these migraines. And these things have been going through my head. Why, as a society, have we decided these are the type of clothes that make you a normal person? Why do you need to be a normal person? Why can't you have fun in life? Why, since we have to do chores and go to work all the time, right? Why can't we at least have fun with our wardrobes and the things we put in our house? Like, why does everything have to be boring, plain, dulled down? Yep, that is where my brain is, y'all. When I was doing this room, that's all I was thinking about. Why does things have to be boring in life and plain and dull? There's so much creativity, imagination in the world. Oh, why? Why does people stare at someone when they go dress up and do their makeup crazy? I'd be the girl complimenting them and everyone else would be thinking they're crazy. Like, I just don't get it. I've been talking for 21 minutes. So I better end the video or it will never make it up because my internet is still crappy. Plus this migraine. I took a Motrin and it is just not going away. All I have is mascara on. My cheeks and nose just stay red 24/7 now, so I don't need any blush any longer. I'm just always red. I should go check my blood pressure too. Alright, I'm going to go do that and put this video together, so hopefully it will be up. It is probably the 15th, I think. Let me see. I have an eye doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I'm thinking, yeah, it is the 15th. And I will do updates. And as soon as my internet gets better, or as soon as after I go see the rheumatologist and get all my blood work done and all of that, I might be starting the 1st of September or the 2nd of September, because the 1st is my daughter's birthday, of doing a daily blog journal, even if they're short, so that I can see everything, like daily weigh-ins again, daily blood sugars again, daily calorie counting, everything, sleep, exercise, so I can see if I'm doing something wrong that I just don't realize that I'm doing wrong. Like, maybe, I know my sleep is horrible. Like, there's no denying that. Maybe I'm not getting the amount of exercise I need, especially since it's been so crazy hot. I haven't even gotten in the pool this year, only twice. It's so hot. I can't breathe outside. So that way I can keep track and we can go on a strict journey together. And yes, it will be more ketovore. I've already decided. It will be no heavy creams. Yes, I haven't given up my heavy cream yet. I tried. I'm down to 2 tablespoons though. It will be like Kobe Jack cheese is my cheese choice. No ricottas, no cottage, no other kind of cheese. I will go down to headache so bad. So other than lettuce, tomato, and mushroom, there won't be any other vegetables except maybe occasionally broccoli. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like 90% will be more carnivore. I am going to be trying the Walmart rotisserie chicken. I haven't had any rotisserie chickens in years because I was having a reaction to them, but they've changed the rotisserie chicken to more healthier. So I was going to try and see if I had a allergic reaction to it again, because I will need some fast stuff too. The first year of keto, I was very lax and I lost so much weight. Of course, I was huge. But right now, I'm just trying to figure out how to heal my body. Like, first of all, I'm not going to heal nothing with blood pressure this side. That's for sure. It is horrible. Oh, I'm talking again, and I need to end the video so I can upload it. As you can tell, I haven't really been talking lately. So, okay, that's what I'm going to do in the video. Take my blood pressure and maybe take a nap. Alright, it is the 17th. I know I was supposed to have this video up, but the internet messed up, and I went to the eye doctor again because I had to get my pressure tested in my eyes again because it was too high last time. And it is way too high this time. It is a 40. And they don't see glaucoma or anything. They don't know what's causing it. And they gave me eye drops to go home and use, which I didn't, because I looked at the side effects. Even the common side effects is scary as all get up, like horrifying scary. And the more uncommon ones are terrifying. And as you're reading this list, I'm freaking out, crying, like, I'm terrified. Do I take this? Don't I take this? Like, what do I do? Because it can permanently blur your vision. I'm the only one who drives in this family. Like, I have to be able to drive. It can take your color away, like seeing colors, all kind of stuff. And I have the thing where I can see every shade of color there is. It also can make you night blind. One of them can make you night blind, and that is not a rare condition. Because there's two different ones I have to take. That is not a rare condition for this, which cannot happen. So, I continue to read, and it says, if you have asthma at all, you do not take these. Big, giant red letters. They both say it. If you have high blood pressure or low blood pressure, do not take these. If you have heart palpitations or irregular heartbeat, do not take these. And the list went on and on. I had 4 things on this list not to take. And I'm not the person, I'm waiting for the doctor's office. I was able to leave a message at the eye doctor's office because I'm not the person who will take medications that have warnings to not take if you have these conditions, because I've been having a lot of trouble with my asthma lately, right? And let's get real, with my dad being sick and my mom is sick on top of it, and like she is bad off and having to struggle taking care of him. My daughter has an autism and cannot drive. For certain reasons, Dino cannot drive. Like, I am it. And I know if the pressure is in my eyes too long, you can go blind too. I know this. So it's like, what do I do? And on top of it, I was holding my breath, and I didn't know you're not supposed to, because I have an eye phobia and I was terrified. I'm like terrified every time I go in there. I'm like scared to death, shaking, almost throwing up. And I didn't know you weren't supposed to hold your breath, but when they do those little shocks into your eyes, it freaks me out. So the only way I can stay still is to hold my breath, and then I find out you're not supposed to. So maybe it's not as high as we think it is because I was holding my breath, which raises your points. Come to find out. So, yeah. And they did that whole picture and looking behind the eyes and everything, and they couldn't see anything wrong. No narrowing of the nerves or anything. So, I'm waiting for a call. What did I eat yesterday? Well, because I got scared out of my mind that I'm going to go blind, I came home and went crazy strict. So, I only had a coffee in the morning. So I am no more heavy cream at all. No more cheese unless it's Kobe Jack. I came home and I went to Aldi's and I got chicken breasts with the skin and bone, and I cooked them in my new Ninja Speedy. I was going to take it back because I wasn't crazy about it, but I got it on sale for $80. But the chicken came out very juicy and cooked faster than in the oven and didn't heat my house up. So I am going to end up keeping it. If you eat a lot of carbs, I'm sure it would be a great thing because it's made to put pastas and rice at the bottom, and you can put broccoli or cauliflower at the bottom too, and you steam it all. But the thing is, I'm not a big steamer when it comes to meat at all, and on top of it, I've gotten really strict yesterday and today. Like, that's it. And 2 ounces of Kobe Jack cheese because I ate 2 sticks. And that is all I had yesterday. Because I am trying my darndest. I'll have keto chow soon, but right now everything tastes horrible to me. I think it's because the heartburn all night long. I am trying my darndest to cut any extra carbs out. Okay, that means, oh, and only 1 coffee. That was hard, and will continue to be hard because my ADHD gets really bad at night or in the evening time, but because I control it with the caffeine. But there's nothing I can do about it because it can raise your eye pressure as well. So we are down to 1 cup of coffee in the morning to control my ADHD. That way I can get through most of the day before I'm unfunctional, like totally not able to function. So that was hard. Also, I can't like pick up a bottle of water and drink it because you can't have a lot of ounces of water at one time, I was told. So I'm having to sit there and sip water all day long. Surprisingly, I did not have a bunch of having to go pee and stuff, but my weight this morning did wake up at 239. My weight is like up and down the scales. What else? So, oh yeah, no, only 1 pump of skinny syrup, so that's less than 1 ounce. It's just a little pumper thing I have, and I've measured before, and mine are ounces. They're supposed to be ounces, but they never come out ounces, maybe because I don't give it the full all the way down. So I'm almost off the Skinny Girl syrup completely. I'm down to just the 2 sweet and lows in my coffee in the morning. No caffeine of any kind, so no coffee, no diet sodas, no nothing. Like my meals when I start recording again all the time is going to be very boring and plain to see, but I'm going to be showing y'all. I don't know if I'm going to make a video once a week and put everything in it, like every meal I ate and my weigh-ins and stuff. This looks really blurry. Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. So I haven't decided all that because I'm so stressed out. And one of the things that causes blood pressure and everything to rise is being stressed out. And I can't sleep laying down. I'm not supposed to bend over. I was given all these rules. No lifting weights, no aerobics. It is healthy to go for a 45-minute leisurely walk. Not walking up hills, nothing that can cause pressure. Do not hold my breath. Like, I was given, yeah, it's a long list. But, anyways, I'm waiting for the doctor to call back. So I need to stop filming in case she tries to call because sometimes it doesn't go through. But that is where I am standing today on the 17th. Yeah, the 17th. Alright, so I'm still waiting on the eye doctor to call me back. I left messages. It's 3:30. They close in an hour, so I have a feeling I'll be going up there tomorrow to ask my question. Because they made it seem very serious. I need to take the meds, but like I said, the meds said not to take. So I am starving. It is 3:30. So we are making some food. I have another chicken breast I made from yesterday that I might eat later tonight, this evening. I got up at 12:30 today. So, had my only coffee, I guess. Drank it very slow, like I'm supposed to. I also think I have a sinus infection because my left ear, I woke up this morning, it's completely stopped up. So I have low sodium bacon from Aldi's, or lower sodium bacon from Aldi's in my air fryer right now. The new speedy one, I'm giving it a try. It's supposed to cook at 330 for 13 minutes, so we will see. Probably longer because I like mine more crispy. I think, you know what, we're gonna stick to 4 eggs right now. So I'm trying to, basically the only adding fat other than what's from the animal itself, like what's in my egg, what's in my bacon, will be my 1 tablespoon of butter in my eggs, and I had a 1/2 tablespoon in my coffee this morning. So I'm not adding extra fats. If you watch Dr. Eric Westman, he doesn't do the whole add extra fats. I think Dina opened this the other day. This is some egg white from Costco, cage-free. I'm not even measuring. It's protein, so the more protein, the better. That's why I probably will eat my chicken breast later, because I am having issues in taking protein. Even though I'm eating it, my body is not absorbing it. So, want a journey, a health journey. Healing my body from whatever is going on, and however we need to eat, that's how I'm going to do it. If it means no nightshades, if it means no vegetables at all, we will see. So, 1 second. If it means a bye-bye heavy cream, because maybe that dairy is affecting me. So, dairy from Kobe cheese has never affected me in the past. If I seem to not have any wishes, because I've cut out so much crap, okay, y'all, in the last 2 days, and I did have a big wish. But if I don't have any more, then I might cut all the cheese, like all dairy up. You know, of course, I don't know why they call eggs dairy, but other than eggs and butter. And I do have some deli meat left to eat, the no nitrates, no hormones, you know, the healthier version, the lower sodium version, but I still do need to eat them. All right, so I am not using a lot of cheese. We will use it at the end. I'm only going to use a tiny bit of salt, just because I'm having so much high blood pressure. And I use the Chef Blend, Redmond's real salt. I know the air fryer is loud. Okay, I just bent over to get into my drawers. It is so hard to remember not to bend over. I'm also supposed to take a 45-minute walk a day. So we're going to start incorporating that in. You know, before ever getting the C word, I was building porches and I was walking at least an hour every day with Dino. And he's been whining for the last year, like, why don't I do it anymore? And he's right. I should be doing it, but I have had no energy to do it. I barely have enough energy to complete my daily chores. And I have a lot of daily chores. But we're going to start focusing on health again. Meaning we're going to make time for that. So if it means I'm back to only doing laundry twice a month instead of every single weekend, all weekend long, because when he moved here and getting cats, I have to do a lot of laundry. Or if it means doing a load every day. One reason is I don't want to heat up the house with the dryer every day, but that's just what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna do whatever we have to add exercise in without weightlifting. Now I don't know if that means those leg machines or not, so I gotta find out. Okay, let me see on my bacon. It has 8 seconds left. Whoa, yeah. Yep. As long as the other side cooks, we gotta see. Okay, a little bit of cheese. This is how I like my cheese. I like it melted, not cooked. And no, it doesn't stick to the plate. I've had that question before. Now we're gonna put a little more, which will equal about 1 ounce, because I'm really, really good at all the years of cheese. A finely grated cheese. It makes it seem like it's usually a little under 1 ounce, because when it's finely grated, it goes so much farther. It's why I buy that one. Most of the time I was grating my own, and then I got lazy. So we're going to go back to that after this cheese is done. All right, now that looks like a lot of food. Let me rinse this off. Don't worry, I'm not throwing my beautiful copper pan into the sink. And let me check my bacon. The other side might not have gotten cooked like this side did. Okay, I think I should have flipped it. So I'm gonna let it cook for, I don't know. Actually, I'm not gonna let it cook anymore. I mean, it's cooked all the way. It's cooked 13 minutes. So, let me get it out. Give me 1 second. All right, put this here for a minute. So you can see the back side is not the way I normally like it, but it's literally cooked all the way. And then this side is cooked. So I usually do not cook, like, I might stick it in the microwave for a few seconds. Like, I just don't like undercooked bacon at all. Even though it's not undercooked, I just like it more crispy and hard. So I know next time to flip it, and it would have been perfect. I'm going to go ahead and get some of this off. While it's hot, it makes it easier. I kind of made a big mess. I usually don't make a big mess with my eggs. But I have. Okay, throw that all away and wash that pan in a minute. Put this in the sink. I have cats. Oh, I gotta rinse these off because I'm saving them for the garden. Okay, rinse them off better later, but put that to the side. I guess I can handle eating them like this. I just don't like floppy bacon. Alright, I'm going to stick a few of these back in that for a minute, just because I do not like floppy bacon, y'all. Alright, I'm going to put this back in there for a few seconds, because I don't want to overcook the other side. I'm going to do a higher temperature of 390, so I got to watch it. The hardest part is not putting sodium on my eggs. And yes, I will be going back to sodium real soon, because when I have too many wishes, then my sodium level will get too low and it'll be dangerous. But I have very dangerous blood pressure right now. Like 200 over 109. I got it down this morning to 180 over 98, but still that's bad. And I know it takes a while for blood pressure meds to work. And I think it's too low a dose, because it was my endocrinologist. My heart doctor usually goes way higher right away. But we will see. Alright, it's been in there for 1 minute because I have lost track of time. We're going to give it 30 more seconds. It is almost better. Could have cooked my eggs a little longer, but it's okay. I'm going to eat them anyways. I always get scared I'm going to burn them, because I won't eat them once they're burned. But you really shouldn't be eating the egg whites not cooked fully. Alright. We're going with whatever this looks like, because I am hungry. Hungry. And I should have waited. And actually, it's not dirty, so. I think I put my tongs in the sink. I did. Now we're going to see how this affects my stomach, because I have GERD. And sometimes bacon affects my stomach, and sometimes it does not. Alright, so yes, they could have cooked longer, but like I said, I am hungry and I am ready to eat. Which I think, how long did this take me? 11 minutes? Probably because I was talking so much too. But I am liking the speed fryer. It's called Speedy. So it basically is a normal air fryer by Ninja, but then it has the Speedy setting, rapid cook, where you can cook a whole meal if you like steamed meals, you can cook a whole meal in like 15 minutes after the build-up. But I am not a steamed meal person, not for me at least. But Dino likes to steam a lot of his food, so it works out. All right, so it is exactly 3:41, first meal of the day. And yeah, I'm probably just going to eat one more meal and I'll show you.